So that's one of my pet peeves, gluten. So 5,000 or 3,000 BCs, the Egyptians make the pyramids, and in the process, they start baking and they make bread, and gluten appears as two proteins, glued together. They give the bread viscosity, and people, oh, this is good bread, And then for the next 5,000 years, people eat bread, and then 2013, the lever tilts, and people are dying by the thousands. Like all of France done from croissants, can't handle the gluten, death by croissant, death. No, people just get nuts, okay? So there's a few people that have celiac disease and they can't handle it, but for the rest, let me give you an example. So this one is bread, right? It's wheat, flour, dark rye flour, natural, blah, 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 okay? Bread. This is gluten-free. See the ingredients? How much more stuff there is? Cornstarch, agave syrup, so you're eating way more sugars, way more calories, So unless you're really gluten tolerant, there's no need. You're not doing your body a favor, okay? And you're being overpriced. So, if you haven't been gluten intolerant in the first 30 years, like people say, oh, I'm a little bit gluten tolerant. I'm like, oh, you're a little bit pregnant? No, just use common sense, okay? Let's go with the bread. So people will ask me like, vegetables, fruit, what should I do? What should I eat? Organic, yes, no. Okay, first of all, the term organic isn't terribly protected in the United States, meaning I could open up a shop selling organic fruit, and if I get caught, all I have to pay is 11 grand, which is not a whole lot. Instead, think what's in season. So right now in New York City, apples, right? Apples are in season. So they contain the most vitamins, and also they have the shortest transport, meaning they are eco-friendlier. Other than that, go flash frozen, meaning frozen vegetables or frozen fruit. Like if you're as old as me, you remember that not always everything was in season. So, we had peaches in the summer and so on and so forth. So instead of looking what's organic, look what's in season and what's local. That's what you should be eating. Eggs, same thing. So here it says free range, right? That just means they need to have access to a free range, even if it's 5 minutes a day, but they're not really ranging free. So the truth of the matter is, whether it's organic or free range, pretty much all chickens are kept the same way. So conventional, so unless you want to grow your own chickens in the backyard, you really don't have a choice but to eat chickens that were probably raised in horrible conditions. I know it's sad, but I'm just giving you the science here. Maik out. The tale of two yogurts. So Greek yogurt is pretty much awesome, right? It has a lot of protein, calcium, milk fat, which is highly anabolic. So this yogurt, is fantastic, okay? But people are like, oh, it's 5% fat, I don't want to eat it, and then what they do, they go for the 0% fat. But the problem is milk fat tastes good and it makes stuff creamy. So to pull it out, something else has to go in, which usually is then not so healthy for you. So go for the whole yogurt, add some fruit, and get huge. That's it. Let's talk about milk. Despite all the hysteria, milk is great, okay? It has protein, it has milk fat, it has some vitamins. It is a great nutrient. If you want to do it, I recommend you go with the whole milk, like we said, because you need the milk fat, for the muscles. What about grass-fed? Grass-fed just means the cows ate grass at some point. So if that makes you happy and you think the cow had a better life, you can go for grass-fed beef or milk, but otherwise it really doesn't make much of a difference. It's a tiny, tiny bit of more vitamin A, but if that's worth the money, I doubt it. And then we're always being told like almond milk, this, that, the other. I mean, the protein content is so low that you might as well drink water. So if you're lactose intolerant, there's variations for that. But if you can't tolerate milk, by all means, go for whole milk. Things that piss me off. See this? Oh, it's Barbara with a heart, blah, 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 and 6 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein per serving. If you're eating 43 grams of carbs, right? So somebody who only gets to eat 100 grams of carbs, he's gonna be almost halfway there. And 6 grams of protein, I mean, that's like an egg, okay? It's not that much. Another thing that's really stupid is, what people don't understand is like superfoods and antioxidants. So this elderberry, acai berry, blah, blah, blah. So antioxidants are needed because we have free radicals in the body, right? And the antioxidants, they fight them. People are like, oh no, I got radicals in the body. So it's like communists or what, I need the antioxidants. Okay, that's fine. And then they're being told like that this berry from the Amazon has the most and so on and so forth. You know who has the most? Cheap red wine. Doesn't mean you should get shit-faced. But what I'm saying is that grapes and blueberries are very, very affordable. They have a very high antioxidant rating. There's no need to go to the Himalayas or the Amazon to get some funky berry, okay? Just keep it simple, guys. Maik out.